It's M16 season.
Constantly crossing the country, constantly getting the money. You niggas hating constantly, but I don't take it personally. 30 G's up.
16 game, just turned 16. Back with another video. Alright guys, if you are just now watching this part 2, I suggest you stop this video and go watch Storytime part 1 with my crazy ex, because if you continue on part 2, you'll be completely lost and it just defeats the purpose. If you are back on my channel from Storytime part 1 with my crazy ex, you are the GOAT. Don't let nobody tell you different from today. Alright, so y'all remember where we left off, right? That's right, Bella had just caught me and the new girl I had just got with, Keisha, about 2 weeks later, lacking at the mall. In the middle of the store, she looking crazy from the last time, and we're gonna jump right into the story time. I did see her, I didn't pay no attention to her. I just didn't want no problems, so I just tried to keep walking. But I feel like she had already seen me before I even got in the area. Like she had located me throughout the crowd. Like that one time I glanced over at her after I feel like she stared at me forever. That's when she started popping off for no reason. Out of all the noise and chatter and everything that was going on in the mall, I still heard her say, "Oh no, he did it." I glanced back one time and I see her fast walking towards us. Once she eventually did get up on us, once again, she started cussing me out and then tried to shift it to Keisha and cuss her out. She didn't know her. I just met her recently. This is our first time going out. But of course, everybody around the mall, around the area that was watching us, pull up their phones, ooh and ah, and just hyping it up for no reason. So now I got two girls going at it because of me. So eventually I had to just step in. You know, like the scene up with ATL with Rashad had to step in to keep that girl from arguing with Nunu.
Hey man, watch out. Calm down.
Please get this good.
Hey, what are you, slow? We done already went through this. Man, we done. It's over.
Nah, I'm not even gonna believe that.
Alright. Believe this.
Thirsty trick.
Watch your mouth.
It pretty much went down just like that. But I feel like she let us off too easy because she really didn't say too much once I told her we are done again in front of everybody. You know, everybody got their phones out and we just the center of attention. We just got off a little bit too easy. Because once I look back again, she had disappeared into the crowd, or we didn't really go that far from that area. Like we just really walked up. It's like the mall is straight shot. It's like a one big hall. So we just walked up and then I didn't see her no more. The whole crowd she disappeared. So we ended up stopping at a Starbucks for Keisha. I don't really drink Starbucks like that. But I just feel like my gut was telling me something was not right about this area. So we get in line, Keisha orders her drink, and then I'm just standing there for like a couple minutes and I just feel something burning inside of my face. Like, you ever feel like when somebody's staring you down and they just like right on you until you turn your head? I turn my head to the left and there she is. She done tracked us down. Bella done found us at the Starbucks and she giving me, just looking straight at me, straight up death stare. Keisha never got her drink, bro, because the next thing Bella said before she jumped on us was, "You finna talk to me? You was mine first." So now me agitated at the time, I just like, I did tell you. I told you we were over in front of everybody. I just told her because I was so annoyed with her. Every time we trying to go somewhere in this mall, she keep tracking us down, hard in our tail. So now, as on top of being agitated and angry and frustrated, she's now embarrassed because another crowd of people in this small little Starbucks store is pulling out their phones once again, hyping up the situation, oohing and on. And then that's when she finally attacked us. Of course, she came for me first. But before she can like claw me in my face, Keisha slapped her right in the face. As hard as she could, you can hear it throughout the whole store. This wasn't your average type of slap. It caught Bella off guard and it definitely caught me off guard. It was one of them slaps where it was built up frustration. So once again, for about like 30 seconds, I'm the only one in between them two, catching all the hits, just trying to break them up. Eventually, somebody else from the crowd that was hyping them up finally did drag Bella away from both of us. As somebody was pulling Bella away, Keisha took it upon herself to be the most gangsterous G to disrespect her even more by grabbing somebody else's cappuccino off the table and splashing Bella, I'm talking about dousing Bella in the face and her clothes. Bella, of course, started making serious threats. She was making so many threats so fast, I can't even comprehend because of everything that was going on in the Starbucks. There was too much commotion, and she was just cussing us out more and making threats. So eventually it got so bad to the point where mall security came and took her away and separated us from out the Starbucks too. We never got to drink, so I know we probably should have left the mall after all that, but we didn't leave. They let us stay because we was the ones that started the fight. We just browsed around like nothing happened. When we finally did leave the mall, it was probably about like 7 or 8ish. It was kind of getting kind of dark. I had parked like in the back because I don't like nobody being close to my car, and the parking lot was kind of empty. It wasn't that many people out there. I didn't park far enough where like it was too far of a walk. I just parked far enough where it's like right in front of the entrance, so we just go straight to the car, and nothing stopping us from getting to the car. But it's like as soon as we stepped outside, there goes that same gut feeling I had in Starbucks. Like it was just like something I was not supposed to be in this area. Next thing I know, I heard vroom, 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 like an engine revving. No, mind you, in this area they race a lot. There's a lot of drag racing in this area, so it's not uncommon to hear cars racing up and down the strip. So didn't pay no mind to it the first rev. The second rev, I was like, okay, that sounded a little bit too close to be far off in the distance. That third or fourth one, that's why I was like uncomfortable at the point. I was like, we need to hurry to get to the car. We need to go because something is not right about this whole scene. And I just like that, soon we stepped off the curb, this happened.
Hey, who's that?
It ain't them niggas that act hard.
Oh, shit!
A heavily black car zooming towards us. So I had to tote her and push her like into the wall as the car zoomed past us. I finally did turn around. All I seen was the tire marks, the smoke coming up, and the car still going, bending that corner, going the other way from the mall. Waited like a couple seconds to calm down the situation, make sure the car wasn't coming back around, nothing. And then we pulled up, we dipped to the car, and then once we got in the car, we pulled off. We just left the whole scene. After that whole thing went down, I never heard from Bella again. I can't say it was her because I never knew her to drive. I've been to her house before, so I mean, I can't really say it was her. I want to think she put like a hit out on us or something like that, but you know. But anyways, that concludes the story time part 2. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below. Let me know if you want to see more story times from me, because I do have a whole bunch of story times. And the guys, for you all that have been making the comments on Nair and Jalen's comment section, thank you. I'm over it now. I really appreciate it because y'all was blowing the comment section like I never imagined y'all blow it up that much. But I really appreciate it. But like I said, don't forget to comment if you want to see more story times or pranks or challenges or any type of vlog. And I'll check you guys in the next video.
A lot of my dreams, it gotta come out of my head. Some shit I done did, I know grandma done turned in the grave. That's